truck in Milwaukee still available?
It is.
So I'm looking for a truck in Chicago for today.
In
Do you
Chicago?
have anyone available?
No, that truck is already booked.
You have a truck in Cleveland, Ohio?
Cleveland, Ohio? No, that truck is booked.
Post a truck in Louisville, Kentucky?
Louisville, Kentucky? No, that one's already booked. Manufacturing plants, you need to hold on to those carriers. The market is starting to tighten, and these phone calls are a sign of it. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about why you, the manufacturing plants out there, need to hold on to your carriers and what advantage you guys have in order to work directly with asset-based carriers. Number one, capacity stability. The trucking market fluctuates, and during times of tight capacity like we have right now, shippers who have built strong relationships with carriers have priority access to trucks. So we here at ET Transport, we have our customers, and our customers get the first bids on our trucks, meaning that the capacity that we have, we allocate to our customers that give us freight year round. You're right, it's not the highest paying rates, but sometimes with stability, we as carriers prefer to drop our rates, but to know that we receive loads every single day or as needed definitely is better for us asset-based carriers, or at least for me here at ET Transport. Number two, the cost efficiency. Established relationships reduce the risk of rate volatility. Long-term partnerships mean fewer hidden costs, such as delays, damages, claims, or inconsistent service. So our drivers that go to a facility to pick up a load, and this is a shipper of ours that we're constantly servicing, they are familiar with their pickup times, their delivery times, their rules, their regulations, how many load bars they need, what do they need for cargo securement. Number three, service reliability and performance. A carrier that understands a shipper's business provides better on-time performance, reducing disruptions. So if I as a carrier know that, this shipper, every time we deliver in Atlanta, it's only by delivery appointments, can't be late for that appointment, to reschedule takes a couple of days, you better believe that the service that we're gonna provide our customer is gonna be a lot better than somebody that just takes a load from a load broker and God knows when that shipment is gonna be there. Is he gonna make it on time? Is he not gonna make it on time? So this relationship is worth a lot. Number four, risk reduction. So changing carriers frequently can lead to compliance risks, higher claims, and unknown safety records. Trusted carriers are more likely to meet compliance requirements and have proper insurance coverage. Number five, stronger communication and problem solving. A carrier that knows a shipper's specific challenges can proactively resolve issues. Dedicated carriers offer transparency and real-time tracking, reducing surprises in logistics. So when a manufacturing plant is using a broker and then that broker is using a carrier, for that manufacturing plant to get an update takes time. Number six, adaptability and scalability. Long-term carriers' relationships help shippers scale efficiently by securing capacity during peak seasons. Number seven, better treatment of freight. Familiar carriers handle freight with more care, reducing claims and damages. Consistency means carriers know proper loading, unloading procedures at the shipper facility. So if we are constantly throughout the year picking up at the same location, delivering at the same location, our drivers are familiar with the shipper, our drivers are familiar with the receiver, the receiving hours, the shipping hours, there's less unknowns. Now, the biggest reason of why you as a manufacturing plant should hold on to the carriers is I think we all know how much freight fraud is happening out there. When you're working with a group of carriers or a handful of carriers, you know where your freight is going. When you're using a broker, you don't know who that broker is giving out these loads to. And that's where a lot of the freight fraud happens, where a broker will give it to a cheap carrier in order to profit a lot more. And when he gives it to that cheap carrier might end up being a fake carrier or a carrier that is impersonating somebody else. Last week alone, I just reported on 2 different cargo thefts and claims that have happened in our industry. One of them was $1 million worth of stolen olive oil. All right, and the last point I'm gonna mention is when a manufacturing plant works directly with a carrier, that carrier's turnaround rate with drivers is a lot less. Drivers are usually much more happier knowing that they have stability, knowing that they have the miles. The turnover rates are a lot less when carriers have contract versus when carriers are working in the open board market. So there you have it. I just gave you 9 reasons of why you need to hold on to those carriers. Freight rates are starting to slowly increase. Sometimes it's better to work directly with a carrier in order to get the best service out there. Hopefully you learned something from this video. I'm Ronan, and I'll catch you in my next one.